And we are live. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. Today, you have two hosts, myself and RJ. Yes. Hey, the crowd goes wild because everybody misses RJ from the channel. Yes, RJ, I get a lot of people asking me about you.
Oh, really?
Yes, I do. Like, where's RJ? How's RJ? I'm like, what about me? No one cares about me. Everyone worries about you. But how you doing,
I'm
RJ?
doing alright.
You doing alright?
Alright, in pain.
Oh yeah, the braces thing, right?
It's not fun.
Yeah, yeah, you got the whole brace problem. Yeah.
Yeah, now I got the full amount.
Yes,
like I got
do.
the full brackets.
Like, where's
and,
RJ? You're better you than me.
I only had like partial, but now I got full. Every tooth has a bracket, so yeah, it feels like I'm being strangled.
I'm so sorry, RJ. I wish I could help you. But I can't. Nothing I can do. Gotta feed RJ like soft foods, right? Yes?
Soft fruits. What did I have for dinner? I had
Beans? Oh god, the farts.
and then I had like a sausage. It was just chopped up to pieces.
Was it a big sausage, RJ? Was it big, small, medium?
No, it was two small ones. Two small ones.
Okay. So anyway, guys,
good.
if you are wondering what we're doing tonight, we have some interesting news. It's good news for us. It might be good news for you as well. I'm not sure. We'll see how far that goes. But we are excited and scared and nervous at the same time. But yeah, once we get more people in the chat, then we will get to talking about that particular thing. We have spoken about it a couple of times. Or I have spoken about it a couple of times on my live streams. But now we're going to officially say what's happening. Yeah. And yeah, well, welcome, guys. Please chat with us, ask us questions, and we will answer. In the meantime, we'll have a chat about whatever we can find. RG, you still playing your games? What have you been playing lately? Come on. Spit it out.
War with pre-expansion.
Nothing's changed since last time. Last time we had a live stream, RG was playing World of Warcraft. Nothing has changed. Yeah,
sorry.
You love your World of Warcraft, though. You like it.
I do.
It's your thing.
I do.
It
I'm
really
sorry.
is.
The War Within pre-expansion did actually came out, so I had to jump in. And good news, like all the quality of life improvements have been added so far. Not all of it, just some of it. So I'm still exploring that part.
I was thinking about getting in World of Warcraft myself again, but oh man, I gotta pay the bills and yeah, gotta pay to play the game. It just feels crazy. You know, it's just like you can go and jump on something else that's free that I have. And you know, OR 2169, that guy keeps donating games to me. He's stacking up my lists of things I have to play now. But yes, I Squeal. I like how Squeal says hello to RJ, but not me.
Hello, Squeal.
Did you notice that?
Yes, I did actually.
It's not very nice. It's not very nice, Squeal. What's up, y'all? Hey, Fly Girl, hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. By the way, I don't have my Twitch chat open. RJ, do you want to open my Twitch, so if anybody talks on that, you can answer that.
Okay, but then I have to remove your YouTube.
Yeah.
So,
but seriously, guys,
YouTube, I'll do the Twitch.
talk to us. We're here to answer your questions and whatever you want to talk about. Well, we can talk about it. The new 1.0 release for 7 Days to Die. Great.
Zeri Zarina, a land purchased. She's on Twitch. Maybe. I don't know.
We will get to the news real soon, guys. We currently have about 24 people watching. Let's wait for a little bit more, and then we will tell you guys exactly what the news is. But I'm pretty sure you guys know what that is anyway. What's news, boss? Okay. We'll get there. We're waiting for more people before we start letting it out. But hello, Mr. Cesaro, right? Cesaro? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, your server is running. Your server is amazing, Mr. Reach. Thank you.
Yeah.
It is, I'm not going to lie, the hosting of servers in 1.0 is so much better than it ever used to be. It really is. It's like we've had barely any issues with the server itself. Now, that could be better, but it's fine, okay? I mean, it's just like, I mean, you can agree, RJ, it's not as bad as it was.
It's alright.
It's like disconnect. It's not like many disconnections and stuff like it used to be.
It's alright.
Yeah, alright. Yeah. So, yes, guys, it's all right according to RJ. But yes, guys, ask us questions. We're here. 1.0 hype. Is it really of hype? Like, I mean, 1.0 is nice, but I mean, it really isn't that much to it. Besides, well, that's it. You know, it's just like there isn't much content to it, and they didn't really change much neither. So yeah, I'm not too sure.
Jolie Booze says, hi, hello RJ.
Hey, what about me?
Hello.
What about me? You should have said hello to me and RJ. Will there ever be a server wipe making everybody have a fresh start or no? There will be. Look here, haven't even discussed this with RJ. She needs to set it up somehow, magically.
Okay.
We need to set up a second server.
Yes, but unfortunately, we don't have details on how to do that. I did
We
try
will
to
make a
start
plan.
up a new server, but it is currently clashing with the config. You see, you need to have 2 different configs running on 2 different files, and the absolute path on the config.xml is clashing with each other. So in order for me to do the correct path, I'll have to confront 7 days to die people, or the people who runs those servers, to actually tell me how to run both of them at the same time. So we're actually waiting for an update on that specifically. So far, no one has come into YouTube and made a video on how to run 2 servers at the same time. So that is how I was able to run them previously. But right up till the stable 1.0 or the experimental 1.0, those settings has been changed. So we will have to wait
Just
until
buy a
we
second
have
dedicated.
updated
Yeah, just put on my tab, Squeal. Second dedicated.
What
Anyway,
about Mr. Reach? Hello. Nikita
hello,
7
Nikita. Hello.
PC.
I just want to clarify one thing, guys, before everyone jumps to conclusions. RJ's not pregnant, okay?
I am not that. No, why?
No, that's not the news, guys. I'm so sorry. I guess we can blab it out now, not to leave it too long. Okay, guys. The good news is, the news is that we are selling our house, which is behind us here, and we are buying land. And it's not just, I think we're doing it. We are actually doing it. The paperwork has been submitted. The offer has been claimed. And they accept our offer, and now we're going through the process of doing it. Between then and there, can something go wrong? Of course. Something could go wrong. But we are buying land, and we are building on the land from scratch.
Yeah, so
everything
far the offer has been accepted, so that is all we know. Until Monday.
So the main goal is that we're going to build a cabin, a wooden cabin, as to start off with, and then from there we will slowly venture in building ultimately our dream home. That's the goal. This is not only because of it's not nothing to do with money. This is actually going backwards kind of thing right now. This is a cheaper way of living for us, because where we are right now, it's a bit expensive, and we are outlaying a lot of money. It's not necessary to outlay so much money, because we could use that money on building something even better. The nicest news is the area where we're moving to is actually really nice, and the land has a pond. I'm happy about that. That's like the highlight. It's got a nice little pond. Apparently there's fish in there, and I'm gonna make the pond a little bit bigger. I'm gonna pull out all the things that don't belong in the pond. That's gonna be great. So there's a lot of changes coming. There's a lot of new things. So I'm hopefully going to show some progression on the land as well. So you guys are going to see us building.
Mr. Rich will be camping on the land too.
Yeah, well,
we'll be putting our tents out and just chillaxing there.
So it takes a bit of time for the cabin to be built. During that time, I might camp one or two nights on the land and see what actually happens. Might be a bit of fun. But yes, guys, it's a hell of a step. It's nerve-wracking, and it's something new completely, because we started from scratch here. This is downgrading. We are getting a 1-bedroom cabin built here. 1 bedroom. So that's a lounge, a kitchen, 1 bedroom, a bathroom. That's it. It's tiny. We've actually completely scrapped the idea of having a lounge. So that means RJ's PC setup is going to be next to me, right here. Like, ooh, look at her face! Oh no! Yeah, so we're going to be next to each other for a long time. But you know what? It is what it is, and we're going to have to do it. Lovely, man. House is important. Home is everything. We do own this place that we're currently in. It's
I
just
might
that
as well
there's
pack away
limitations.
I might as well pack away my computer and just live on the laptop in a so-called lounge or bedroom. That's about it.
So
There's
yeah,
no way I'm putting my computer next to Mr. Reach, because whenever he does content, my computer would just be in the way, and
Yeah.
I would just be in the way of him making content. So that's a bit
never.
no-no.
RJ's never in the way. You know when RJ's in the
Really?
way, you just push her out the way, and then she's no longer in the way.
I just use my computer to play games during the evening while
I
he
don't
would
do
be
that.
streaming, so that would be, yeah.
OR2169, how's it going, man? Yeah, so for those who are just joining in, the big news is we are buying land. We are selling our house here that we worked really hard to actually get, I might add. It took us many, many years to even get this place. And now we decided that what are we doing? We're getting up and leaving? It's pretty crazy. There's multiple reasons for this. The reasons is that it's going to be cheaper in the long run. It's going to be... Oh my god. That's insane. It's going to be cheaper and it's just better for us. Here's a little gift. Well, my goodness. RJ, do you see what's happening?
Yes. What is happening?
Do you see what's happening in the chat?
I don't see YouTube, so I
Watch
got
YouTube
to-
chat. Check YouTube chat. My goodness, man. Why? OR, you've been nothing but awesome, man. We need to make like a little shrine, the OR shrine. Man, thank you, man. You are absolutely a legend.
Oh,
Party
thank
on.
you.
Party on, RJ. The music's playing. You can dance.
Party on.
Yes, music's on, RJ. Don't worry. I promise. I'm not making you dance for no reason, yeah. Oh, man.
Okay,
Thank
I
you.
do have chats open like here, so there you go.
Or I'll obviously message you after the stream, as I always do. Thank you, man. You are awesome. You really help out. $100 is a lot of money, guys. Like, it seriously is.
It is.
Definitely going to put that to good use. I'll tell you that now. So, yeah, for those who are just joining in, guys, we are buying land. We're moving. We're going to build slowly, and we're going to see where we can go, okay? We're looking forward to it. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be different. There's a lot of work for me to do as well. Like, I got to do a lot of cleaning, a lot of cutting. I'm not building the cabin, guys. That's not something that I can actually do because lots of certifications and qualifications that you need. It's just not worth it. There is going to be internet there, which is great. I'll be able to work out of that. So my background is definitely going to change, and hopefully my attitude towards everything as well would change as well. Not that it's bad. It's just that every time there's a big change in life, I have a push of encouragement kind of thing. So, yeah. And this stream is not all about that, guys. The stream is about chatting. So if you've got any questions to ask us about anything,
Any questions?
ask us. Yeah, we're
Yes.
here. Thank you, man. I will be probably live streaming tomorrow as well. If you guys are interested in joining on that one. So yeah, I'm doing a lot of live streams to make up for a lot of time that we're going to be spending on land and a lot of that stuff as well. Because the time between us moving to the land and build, there's a lot of like uncertainty of where we're going to be. Because we sell this place, we can't move to the land because the cabin and the transfer takes a while for that to go through, you know. Because we're going to be kind of homeless, actually, technically, for a while. So we're probably going to rent out a small house somewhere just to kind of stay for the meantime. But in all regards, we're going to be homeless for a while. It's going to be tight and small because we have to go and live in a small place. And I don't know.
But we'll make it work.
Make it work. It's not forever.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of sucks because we are leaving this place, going to a small place to wait for another small place. Yeah. Let me see, guys. I'll try and show you exactly. Where's that image of that cabin? Let me see if I can find it, guys. I'll show you what I've been talking about. By the way, if you are interested in looking at what our land... I don't know if I should show you. Yeah, let's not show. Let's just quickly show you guys what the cabin would look like. I don't know where I put it now. RJ, do you have a picture of that?
When, off?
You know when we went out, right? We took a... Oh, I can show this one, guys.
This picture.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, but you should have it.
No, I know, but you just have to send it to me again. Send it to me again.
On Discord.
Yeah, you can. No, web. Thank you. Wish you all the best. Thank you, John. Thank you. All going to be worth it in the end. Yeah. So what the idea is to build a cabin and then slowly work out of that to build a house. And once we build a house, we plan on renting out the cabin to make extra income to fund the house as well. Thank you. So guys, the size of our cabin is going to be practically this size. Maybe just slightly bigger than... I'm just going to cover your face for a second, RJ. There you go. Wait, that didn't work. Oh, I know why. Okay, whatever. I'm going to put it on screen now for you guys. I'll show you what the size of our cabin is probably going to look like. Let me see if I can quickly get a smaller image. Sorry about this, guys. So there you go. It's at the bottom of my face. That's the size that we're looking at in the meantime. It's a 1-bedroom. It's got a kitchen and a lounge. I really want to put a fireplace inside this thing. You know the metal ones that you can get, like the proper secure ones. That's like a guarantee because like it's a very cold area where we stay, and a cabin is going to be really cold. Yeah, so we're gonna need that.
Some warmth.
Most important, do you have decent internet at the new place? Most definitely. It's exactly the same internet what we can get here, there. Yeah, that's definite. We already checked with the neighbors. They have different ISPs, internet connections. Fiber optics, they can go up to like 500 gigs, I think. Sorry, 500 up and 500 down. It's called wood stoves. Yeah, I want to get one of those, and I want to put it in there professionally, so yeah. Are you guys building it yourselves, or are you going to be buying one of those shed tiny homes from Home Depot, Amazon? Neither. You can't build it yourself. That's just not happening unless you have the right qualifications and certifications. You're just not going to be able to do that. Because you have lots of things to abide by. Electrical certification and all that. Plumbing certification. So definitely not building it myself. That's going to take way longer and way more expensive because obviously I don't know where to buy all that stuff. It's going to take just too long. There is a company that's going to be coming out, and they'll build a cabin within 5 to 6 weeks. They do everything from putting the plumbing in, the electrical, the certifications, connections, everything done. That's about $20,000 in your guys' money, give or take. Which is worth it. 1 bedroom. Yes. No, we're not building anything ourselves. That's just way too much. There'll be other things that we will do ourselves on the land. Just the cabin's just not one of them.
Like gardening?
Gardening, making a shed, probably. I need to make a shed as well. I need a shed for all my tools and things like that. RJ, you know the walkway around the pond? Something like that. You know, small things around the place. Big tip on wood stoves: don't get gasification types. The gasification kinds have a lot of problems and maintenance. I recently sold mine, and we're back to my 20-year-old model. Oh, okay.
Are you talking about gas stoves in particular?
No, I don't know what it's like. Let's see. Wood. I really love wood stoves, man. Or indoor. Yeah, it's called a wood stove though. The legitimate.
I think we'll be using the Bush Baby camping gas stove with the butane bottles.
No, he's talking about the fireplace.
Oh.
Yeah, it's talking about the fireplace. 1 bedroom for 20K. That's a great price. Yes, RJ?
I thought we would be using like a wooden fireplace, like a real wooden fireplace that you put wood inside, but it's
a metal one.
Metal.
Yeah, it's actually called a wood stove. It's called the wood stove. Yeah. So that's one we're gonna get. I'll see how much they actually cost here. Obviously, I wouldn't want to be the one installing it, but it looks like it might end up me doing it because I don't know anybody who could do that. So a wooden stove here wood stove in South Africa is about 6,800 rand, which is approximately I think it's $400, just under $400, so 370. Yeah, it's about $370 to buy a proper wood stove with good reviews. And by the way, RJ, you can actually use a wood stove on the top to kind of boil water as well.
Oh, okay.
You can put it on the top because it's so hot. Some of them actually have like things you can do things on. Oh, that's great. At least you won't have to also put in the physical labor for building it yourself. Yeah, exactly. But yes, guys, if you want to, the cabin is there at the bottom under my my webcam. Watch a guy called Alex. He's great. No, Sean, you cannot do it yourself, man. When you have the inspectors coming over and they want to check if you are qualified for building it, if you don't have the qualifications, they're gonna knock it down. Cannot build it yourself. You need plans. You need an architect. You cannot build it yourself. Builders has a big selection of wood stoves. That's actually a great idea. I should actually go look at that. I wonder if they even they might have an insulation as well. With sometimes builders they have insulation stuff. So yeah, anything you want to say, RJ?
Yes, I'm currently playing World of Warcraft.
No, that's why you're not focused, RJ. Get off there. Come on now.
Oh man, I'm still listening.
I meant installing wood stoves. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant the cabin. Yeah, you could. I mean, yeah, sure. Sure, you could. Sure, yeah, that's something I could probably do. It's pretty simple, because you just need an outlet pipe, and then I would do what they usually do, is they put tiles around the sides, so it protects the wood. And sometimes you can put tin foil as well, like a foil, but that doesn't look so great. They do that in the narrowboats. The narrowboats, they do them. Probably double the price if you tried building it themselves. Yeah, I mean, the cabin, yeah. The cabin is another story. You can't really do. You can, but it's a long story. Like, you first of all, you got to figure out how to do it, because I have no idea how to do it, for one. Then you're going to make mistakes. The mistakes are going to cost you. I don't have a big budget, so that's not happening.
So we would rather have someone who do it for us, everything, the cladding, and then have everything done, certifications, the plumbing.
Well, the cabin, the cabin, yeah.
Done.
So it's $20,000, guys. Yeah. And yeah, we're not pulling this money out of our asses here, guys. We don't actually have $20,000 here, guys. Come on, we're not rich YouTubers. Come on. We live 2 months to month on our YouTube stuff. This money that we get here is from this place. We've already paid off like 2 years of where we stay at the moment. We are on like a 20-year mortgage. So that 2 years that we've already paid is there still, right? So when you sell this place, you get that money back. That's the money we're using for this. And not only that, we're getting another mortgage on the land itself. So we're hoping to get 2 mortgages, basically, one for the land and then one for the build, so you can get them double. And both of those, the land and the build mortgage, is less than this place that we are currently living in. It's a lot less. This place is expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is your house on a box spam? Is your house a box spammy? Probably. Yes, RJ?
Yes, it is, most likely.
There it is. It's on the screen. I can see. It's a box.
It's box Bambi.
It's box Bambi. I'm afraid.
I am not a box Bambi. Mm-hmm.
That's a box Bambi. Yeah, I'm so sorry.
You are a box Bambi. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Mr. Rish. You definitely are one.
I'm a box Bambi. We are living box Bambis. And and have a triple wall insulated pipe going through the wall and roof. Yeah, so when it comes time to it, I'll do a lot of research myself if I decide to do it. It'd probably be cheaper if I decide to do it. Yeah. Plus, the build is going to include warranty. Yeah. So the people that are doing our cabin, I think they've got a 10-year warranty or a 5-year warranty, if I remember, but only on condition that they can come every year to, I think it's every year or every 2 years, to recoat the pillars. So they recoat it with a like an enamel type of thing to protect it from termites and things. Oh my goodness God.
Termites, borers, so those wood board eaters.
Termites. OR69 or 2169. Man, another $100.
I mean, yay.
Look here. There goes my hair now. It took me such a long time. Listen, man, you are absolutely amazing. And I want you to know that you guys that make donations, my channel is not about that. Look, the donations are wonderful. They really are. They help tremendously. But I want you guys to know that the donations is not all about what I do here. I feel like what's happening now, a lot of donations are coming through, and I just want you guys to know I respect you 100%. Your money is very much appreciated, but you don't have to do it. We will still support, we'll still do content, whether I'm under a bridge. As long as I got internet on my computer, I'm still going to do this YouTube stuff. So.
Thank Zeri
you,
from Twitch says, just make a stone axe, hit some trees, make some frames, and easy self-built cabin.
Ha! Yeah, let me just go quickly and craft some frames. Stack, put a door on, bam, Bob's your uncle. Yeah, I imagine that. Imagine you build, you try and build something, and someone says, no, you can't. You don't have the expertise. But you'd be like, no, but I'm a 7 Days to Die player. I can build it. Oh, yeah. Mr. Reach, you're a real one. That was amazing statement. Thank you. I'm nothing more or less than what you see. I promise you now. I'm not a pedophile. I'm not a crazy serial killer. I'm exactly what you see. Between me and RJ, we're exactly who we are. That's the whole goal of this channel. And
we are the real deal.
We're the real deal. We're just people like you. We're playing games. We enjoy. And I think that's why a lot of people enjoy our content, because it reflects a lot on like their life, you know, because they play games like we do and stuff like that. I wish more YouTubers had your integrity. Hey, I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. What's the internet like there? It's exactly the same. It's exactly the same.
I will have to actually put that to test.
It's going to be exactly the same.
We'll have to downgrade the internet as well. Probably
I think we will.
It can be more manageable. So
I think we will, yeah.
Instead of 100, I'll run on 50-50.
Yeah. Because, like, guys, we're cutting all expenses here. We are cutting every expense we can because we want to live a bit of a bit of a free life. Not to worry about this expense and that expense. So we're not going to have a cleaner anymore because we can live in a cabin that's going to be super small. We're not going to do that anymore. So that's like $60 saved. Unfortunately, someone's going to lose a job for that, but that's just the way things are. I mean, there's no reason to have a cleaner when your house is a box. You know, like you can clean it yourself. In the future, they will definitely rehire her, but like at the moment, it's just money wasted. So that will be an expense that we will save on. And then internet as well, we're dropping that. So we save money on that. We won't be paying a thing called levies. So in South Africa, where we stay is a gated estate community, right? This gated estate community is basically an entire fenced off suburb kind of thing. And everybody inside there pays a levy. The levy goes towards the security, the maintenance, the everything on the outside. It's expensive. At the end of the day, it becomes expensive. You're paying a lot of money on levies, which you can then use those levies to something else, like your own house. Say you've cut a bit of corners.
Like you could put money away for future. Let's say, like we would have a savings open where we would put money away for when we want to do building, like
yeah, exactly
building.
Yeah.
Like that's where the money would pull into. So all the monies that we could save up, we'll put it into one savings mainly for building
To build a nice house.
our own
A dream
actual
house. Which I think what we will do, I think at some point we'll build that house in 7 days. The house that we really want to be built, and we can show architects exactly how we want a house. Because that's a great way to show, you can use Sims as well. It's a great way to show what you want. Then they can design around that. Bush Radical YouTube does walkthroughs on installing wood stoves. Nice. Oh, by the way, this doesn't affect our camping channel. We are still doing camping channel, guys. That's still a go. I have a video that's going to come up real soon. It's a solo adventure. RJ is going away for a month, so we can't go any camping right now. We are going next weekend to something, but it's not going to be. This is more of a family thing. Can't really do much recording. I don't think I'm going to do any. This is more just family stuff, and I don't really want to get the camera involved. But yeah, so until not next month, the following month when RJ comes back, then we will go on the next adventure. So that's still a thing. We also plan on getting another 2 dogs for our land, just to protect us a little bit more. Having dogs in South Africa is a must, especially if you've got your own land. They keep alert and everything is good.
And
someone mentioned
another cat.
Yeah.
Where I will have a own cat here, possibly a second cat as well, so that the two
The
can.
Sweet Rocks, thank you again.
So that they're not alone. So 1 or 2.
Yeah.
I'm a cat person, but
So-
I'm definitely picking the next dog for me to look after. Like I'll pick the next breed.
Definitely. So Squeal was saying this is along the lines of your cat, RJ. And Daniel, I'll read your chat now. Okay. Squeal was saying, Reach, if you can build a cabin, try and get them to make a porch, run onto it. It'll add a bit of extra space for some things like deck chairs. Brian, and maybe make a cabin feel a little bit bigger. So yes, I think all the cabins that they build does come with a I could never say that word. Veranda. It's a bit of a small one, but for now it's fine. We can always extend. That's the beauty of wood, right? When you build wood cabin, you don't like something in a couple of, like 1 year, knock it down. Put up another wall. Make a better wall. With actual mortar and bricks and things. It's a mission. You got to break it down. Then you got to get proper plans to do that. It's a mission. With wood, cut a hole. Want a window? Cut a hole. Want a sliding door? Cut a hole. Easy. Done. RJ wants to make a catio. Yeah. RJ, say that again?
A cat here.
Yeah. So with RJ having a porch, for one, a catio is nice because it is extra security. What I mean by that is that when you make a catio, you got to put mesh on the veranda, right? And then you got to put a gate, mesh gate, on the veranda, and then that's an extra wall of security to your house. And then you go and you put your normal burglar bars and security gates and fences and things like that. And in South Africa, it's a must, by the way. You can't live in a house without a big jail door. Yeah. Does RJ speak Afrikaans? RJ, you can answer
Ja,
that.
ek doen. Ek kan Afrikaans praat.
Of course you can. It's a bit of a problem, actually.
Why?
Because I moving on.
Because you can't speak Afrikaans.
Not entirely. No, I can't speak Afrikaans, but I can understand a little bit of it.
What?
Yeah.
You can't speak a little bit.
No,
speak a
I can
little
understand a little bit. I can't speak it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Never thought of using 7 Days to Die as a building sim, even with the types of builds I do on there. Good for 7 Days to Die, just turn the Z's off. Yeah, so when you give an idea to an architect, he will fix it up for you. Obviously, it's never going to be exactly the same in real life, simply because there's lots of structural this and that, but the architect can design the similar thing. Are you guys ever going to dabble into solar? Most definitely, most definitely, but that's a long ways down the line. It's expensive, I know, because I have an inverter 3.5 in this house with a lithium-ion battery, which we are selling with the house, by the way. I'm not taking it with me. It brings the house value up, and it will sell quicker. I'm out.
You would also sell the aircon with it too, I
The
believe.
AC and all that. I'll have to get all that again. I'm basically just dropping most of my stuff here and leaving. But the value of the house that it sells for has been added. So it does, I do get the money back for everything I put into this house, this place. Another problem with this area we're moving to is a very high area for eagles. There was a lot of eagles, so having cats, dogs, small dogs is a bit of a problem. My dog might be a bit of a problem. I'm hoping not. Maybe she's just big enough that it won't be a thing, but we just have to work around it. I'm getting another 2 dogs that are going to be way bigger, so that's fine. It's just that my little dog will have to be inside most of the time. And just be careful. And like cats, for instance, will always be in a catio. We plan on getting chickens as well. This land, if you guys are wondering how big this land is 2,500 square meters.
It's big.
It is fairly big, yeah. So there's enough space to put chickens, maybe some ducks, some geese. Because the pond is fairly big and it's got fish in. So I would love to wake up in the morning to have some geese on my pond swimming and the birds going off and the chickens going off and things like that. In fact, I'm going to show you a little picture of what the land kind of looks like.
Oh, from the top down. Or from like a video camera
No,
view.
top down.
Top down, okay.
If I can find it. Sorry guys, just give me a minute. I don't know if I have a photo of the top down. Do you have a lot of neighbors? Yeah, one on the left, one on the right. Nothing in the back. The back of our place is full forest, but it's demoss forest, which you can't build in that forest because it's demoss. Which means it's a very good thing because that's not even our land. You can't even build there. But the demoss is nice because it stops any other people from building there. So it's a nature area forever, basically. The only issue with big dogs, the food gets expensive. Yeah. Either way, the price we're paying here, it's not gonna, yeah. It's just not. It's still not enough to make up for what we pay here. So we can have an alarm system, we can have dogs, we can have all that, and it will still be less than living here.
You found the place.
Hey?
You found it.
No, I was actually looking for it and I was distracted. 1 second, guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, I was concerned about security where you're moving to, but I didn't know how to bring it up. Of course, is it safer? No. So this land is not safer than where we are. Where we are is the safest possibly where you can get it. It's hard to say. It's safe-ish. I've done my research on the area, and the area has quite high security patrols. They've got cameras on the road. They've got spotlights all over the streets. I've spoken to some of the people in the area. They say they haven't had an incident since 2011, which was a theft. So that's pretty good for South Africa, guys. I mean, that's pretty good. The people that we've spoken to have been there for like almost 3 years, and not a single issue has happened. They haven't been broken into, armed, robbed, nothing of the sort. There is a security van that drives up the road all day, which is nice. Sometimes he chills by the land itself. So generally it's fine. It's not as safe as here because obviously here we got electric fence, 24-hour security, and we're in a pretty lively area. Where we're going is not as lively. There's a lot less people, and well, we got to pay for the extra security. So if we want electric fence, we're gonna have to buy that, which is fine. We can save up at one point and get that. But from what it looks like, electric fence is probably not going to be needed. Obviously, well, we're going to have dogs as well, so even better. It's a deterrent. It's a deterrent. Definitely is a deterrent. That's less crime than in my city. Yeah, no, the crime. Look here. Crime is very high in South Africa. Okay, this area that I'm talking about, yeah, but the surrounding areas have been pretty bad almost every night. But it's the central part that gets you safe, because what happens is all the outside properties get hit first because it's easier, right? Steal and run. But no one really wants to venture into a suburb, in the middle of the suburb, rob someone, and then take your robbings through everyone else's yards to get out. Because remember, everybody in South Africa has a wall or a fence or security, spotlights and dogs. It's very hard to get around. The amount of security is needed from who? Other people. Yeah, so crime is from other people, so armed robberies and held up, and you own guns. No, I don't own a gun. No. A lot of people don't own guns. Don't own guns.
Do you want to own a gun one day?
Yeah, I've got to go through the process, of course, but yeah. But you know what? Owning a gun actually is more stress than it actually is. Like, I won't lie to you. Because when you have a gun, your chance of actually using it is higher because you actually have it. I've noticed this in games as well. Like, it's like, because now you have it, now you're like, okay, well, I can use it now. So you end up getting in more sticky situations than you should be in. But yes, it's better to have a gun than not have one, I guess. But yeah, those levies suck, and you have to abide by all their rules. This is one of the biggest reasons why we're moving, guys. Where we stay, you guys would probably call it HOA. It is high. I mean, it's high. You can't build an awning. You can't build car park. You can't build it extended on your house. You can't have more than 2 dogs. You can't have a loud bird. You can't make noise certain times. You can't, what else? Can't extend your fence or your garden without permission. It's tight. You can't change your windows. You can't change your paint. You can't paint your house on the outside. Has to stay the same color. Can only go through certain people to build a fence. That's been registered for the estate. That's a certain fence that's bloody expensive. Nothing can be done on the outside without permission, and usually it's no. That is an estate for you, a gated estate community. Where we have our own land, you can build an awning. You can get as many dogs as you like, as long as you can afford it. You can build as big as you like, as long as there are rules, of course. Can't build a massive skyscraper in a suburb. David with a 10 gifted membership. Hooray! Fist bump, man. You are freaking awesome. Those memberships help so much, man. I really appreciate that. Look at all these members. We have Sean, Bolly, 80, JR Wiz, David, Level Ground Gamers, Paddy Whack, John S, Super Pep, and Helios Gaming. Welcome to the dark side. Nice. Thank you so much, man. Seriously, legend. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for your support. I don't know what I would do without you, honestly. What would we do without these people, RJ?
I wouldn't know.
Standing at a traffic light.
No.
OnlyFans!
Maybe. But I need to change my identification documents in order for me to do that.
Well, you got to be careful what you say, RJ, because just now you say, hey, what would I do without these people? OnlyFans, and then everybody ducks just to get the OnlyFans. Got to be careful what you say. I don't care what people say, right? It is much easier being a female on the internet than it is being a guy. I've had people say that's not true. It's true. RJ, mark my words, RJ would do 10 times better than me on YouTube if she put her mind and efforts to it. Who can agree with me? She would be making millions.
My efforts and mine is already put up so much on work that I tend to get exhausted
But yeah, no,
afterwards. I don't
that's the
need to
trade-off. I'm
be
just
on a
saying.
computer.
If,
That is the ultimate trade-off. I
Yeah.
can't do that. Otherwise, I would have been the daytime streamer that everyone wants me to be. But I can't.
David just donated $50. Man, what? Fist bump! Freaking awesome! That's so, guys. Thank you so much for the support tonight. It's been crazy. Thank you. I'll keep you guys updated with all our house situation story. Like I said, we're gonna be homeless for a while. We're gonna go stay in a small house somewhere and just like suffer for like 7 months. It will probably be very quiet because I don't like that too much. Been in hospital for a while back now. Well, it's good to have you back, man. Donation or not, stick around, chat with us. It's nice to have you here. I really appreciate the support, man. I'm glad you're okay. I hope you're okay. You okay?
I'm good.
Not you. I'm not talking about you, OnlyFans chick. 100% true about the female thing. And I'm not saying that is a bad thing. Like, even me now, I would prefer to watch a female content creator than a guy. It's a guy thing. Should you hate me for it? I don't think you should. I don't think you should hate anybody for it. Because it is just it's a guy thing. Like, I prefer interaction with the lady friend than I do with a guy friend. In a certain degree, of course. I 100% agree, but RJ is doing great. Her career, not everything is as good as it seems.
I mean, I'm even focusing on shifting it a bit, but I can't say anything right now. It's too early. That's all I can say.
Like I said, Squill, not everything is as good as it seems. My YouTube channel is as good as it seems. Don't worry about that. I would love to follow that journey. Definitely document the entire story. It will be such a good content. So this is the question now. I would probably this type of content would probably be on my main channel for the start of that, because it's like following my journey. Then my other so it'll be on my main channel, I think. You know, the whole house integration and things. So yeah.
How long are we gonna be sleeping in a tent for?
Who said that?
No, let's say when we do get in, like we're in a moving process.
Yeah.
How long are we gonna be sleeping in a tent for and actually documenting surviving in a wild?
No. 1 night. No. You don't stay on the land for very long. No. We will have a proper house and stuff for the meantime. Not staying in a
You're not
vacant.
sleeping in a tent.
I'll sleep in like 1 night or 2 nights is fine, but I'm not gonna sit on that land for like 6 months in a tent, man. No.
You're not even gonna try and survive it.
I will wake up with nothing left. Everything will be stolen.
You already said that place is safe.
Yeah. But I mean, you're pushing your limits if you're gonna be in the middle of the open there, 7 days to die style, where you place your chests and stuff in the middle of the flippin' yard.
You wanna go do window bashing and stealth camping? This is the way to do
Not
it.
there! Stealth camping's better because no one will know I'm there. Yeah, actually, guys, I'm trying to actually find that. Let me quickly get that footage. Guys, thank you so much for the support. We got 36 likes. Made a crap ton of donations, so thanks, guys. Donations are always welcomed, and yeah, just keep up being here and being part of the channel. I appreciate it. Let me just find this thing here quickly for you guys. I'm just gonna find the land to show you guys what it looks like. Now the pictures don't do justice. I will be honest. They really don't do justice. Because it's just way bigger than it looks when you stand there. Way bigger. So let me just get this image for you guys here quickly. I'm going to show you guys what the land looks like. There you go. This is what the land looks like. I'm going to put it on RJ's face for now.
No.
What kind of way else to put it?
Put it on your face.
Fine.
I'm kidding. You can cover it.
Let's see. Wow, things are confusing. Okay. So this is what it looks like, guys. This is what the land looks like. Okay. This is what we are what we have technically kind of bought. Still the process of it, but yeah. Like I said, it's a lot bigger than it actually looks. There's the pond at the top there. It's fairly flat. It's a little bit inclined, which is not a bad thing because then the water runs off into the pond away from the house. But yeah, there's a lot of space that there is there. There's quite a bit of space. We plan on building the main house in the middle, and then there's a big tree to the right that you see. The cabin will be under that tree to start with. And then from there we will branch out into doing other things in that land. So yes, guys. That's the plan. If it's at the house that you're buying and it looks nice. No, we're not buying a house, we're buying land. Yeah, we're not buying houses, guys, we're buying land. Houses are so expensive, and like, if you buy the land... Let me quickly see something here quickly. I wonder if I can set 2 images here. I doubt it, but we'll try. Nope, I don't know why. Anyway, so that's what the cabin looks like, guys, if you're interested. There's the cabin. RG, your camera's back, by the way, so you can smile at everybody if you like. So that's going to be on the land for a short time. We need a septic tank as well. There is no sewer born there, so we'll need a septic tank, which has all been, like, we have to get a quote and all that for that as well, but it's fine. Sorry, I'm missing some chats here. I'll get back to it. Honestly, I prefer male streamers. They're more interactive than the females, but it's still easier for females. Yeah, males seem to get the point a lot faster while gaming, i.e. guns and nerds of steel, for instance. Just live in the bucket. No! No! That's very uncomfortable. I've slept in that a few times, and sleeping in the pickup truck is not fun. Ask RJ, ask me. We've slept in there. It's ice cold as well. That stuff is not fun. RJ slept in there once because I apparently was snoring. I don't snore. She's streaming.
You do.
And I slept in there because my dad was snoring. So we've had our fair share of sleeping in that car. Not the most comfortable. When are you flying us all in for a housewarming party? Imagine if I could. I'll need bigger land. Yeah. And by the way, Unity Alpha, I think it's a name. But hello, by the way. I didn't say hello to you earlier.
Hello.
At 70, just being on the green side of the grass is good for me. You two are bright and motivated. You will be good. You're getting good experience for resume and life. Love you both. Well, I love you too, man. Fist bump. David, you've been a great asset. Holy crap, I shouldn't have said that. You've been a great part of my life here on the channel. Yeah, you really have. I love seeing you. I love seeing Squeal. I love seeing Daniel. I love seeing a lot of you guys pop into my... Even Sean, he's been here for a while. And I remember you. I feel I know you, who you are. I'm like, yeah, it's good to see you again, man. It's nice. Asset. Holy crap, I'm gonna slap myself for saying that. Yeah, Asset. Jeez, just ignore what I said. Other than donations, do you guys have any sort of gift list like Amazon wish list supporters could purchase to help with the new home? No, look, Amazon wish list is there's no problem with it. It works.
It works. Yeah.
It works. We have done it for our camping stuff. Will we do it for our home? Maybe, maybe not. I don't think so, because I think we've asked way too much of our community recently with the camping stuff. So we will just go on with our content, and if anybody really wants to donate towards anything that we talk about, like, you know, the chimney, well, the wood stone, oh my goodness, wood stove, then, you know, we will say, okay, we're gonna try and raise money for that, and we do it. I don't recommend getting us anything now, because even though, like, the offer to purchase this land is there is I would say 30 to 40% chance that it might not even happen, because there are other sides of the story, right? It's an offer to purchase as long as
Factors.
my house sells. If my house doesn't sell, it's not happening, which I believe it will definitely sell. Another thing is the deposit. I gotta make sure there's a deposit, and do I get another mortgage? Am I allowed to get another mortgage when I sell this place? Do they like where my money comes from, which is YouTube and stuff? That's another story. Last time I tried to get a mortgage, they really did not like me. They really did not. It was such a mission. It was like 4 times I tried to get a mortgage, right? It was tough. But eventually it worked because I had the motivational letter, which is nice, and I'm hoping to get that again from the same lady. There's a lot of things in play. It sucks to be a YouTuber in that regard because it's so unknown, and a lot of people in South Africa don't know what it is. It's like, what do you go? You go to the bank and you say, I'm a YouTuber. Huh? I'm an influencer. Oh man, I hate that word. RJ, are you an influencer?
You actually heard it a couple of times last night.
I really hate that word, man.
I'm an influencer.
That's what you
Dude,
call
it's
a
not-
TikToker, right? That's an influencer. I'm not an influencer. I'm a person like you that plays games. Whether you want to do what I do, that's your business. I'm not influencing you to do nothing. Don't. Just do what you like, okay? As long as it's part of the law.
That word, influencer.
Oh god, I really hate it. Oh.
The moment when you become famous, you instantly become an influencer.
Technically, that's true.
You can't just be an influencer. You need to be famous for something.
No, that's not true. No,
influence
I get it. I get it. Influencer. I do have influence over some people. I know I do.
you. Because
It
when
happens.
you do gaming, so you have influence over gaming. So let's say you want to promote a game, you're an influencer to that game because you try
Yeah, it
and
brings people
influence
to it because
playing
I
that
said it's
game.
nice. Yeah.
You can't just be an influencer. You need to be a celebrity or popular of some sort. Let's say you do facial products. You have a very good skin. Then you would be sponsored to put stuff on your face, and then only then you become an influencer because you're trying to convince people to buy that
Manscaped.
product. Manscaping. You could do that.
This video is
You
sponsored by
need a lot of manscaping on your
Manscaped.
face.
This video is sponsored by Manscaped.
That is how an influencer should be. You can't just be an influencer overnight. You need to be a celebrity or be popular of some sort. Can be anything, but you need to be specific about it. Like, I'm good at gaming, I assume. But I can't be an influencer. And someone comes to me and be like, oh, here's some facial products to use. I want to buy it from you because
Should
no
we
one
tell them
knows
about
me.
my latest sponsor?
Oh, geez.
I've got a new sponsor, guys. I got an email the other day,
Yeah.
right? We were driving in the car, and RJ's got my email on her phone because she checks through things. No reason, but she saw this email, and it's a grinder.
It's a coffee. No. It's a pepper grinder.
It's a pepper grinder.
A 2-in-1 pepper grinder. I've seen a lot of your cooking videos, and I think it's a good idea for you to review our latest 2-in-1 pepper grinder.
Yeah,
I'm like,
what did they say?
how many times did I actually watch our cooking videos?
They love our
Mr.
cooking
Reach
videos. They
is
say.
a gaming.
Yeah.
It's like a gaming survival content creator. Where on earth would you use a pepper grinder?
Pepper
I don't
grinding
want-
those zombies. Yeah, so I got an email saying that, hey,
Stupid.
they love my cooking videos. They think I'm a phenomenal cook, which, you know, I do make mean toast.
Sure.
I do make mean
I'm
toast.
sure.
And they want to sponsor me their pepper grinder. I'm like, wow. Obviously, I ignore that because it's absolutely silly. They clearly haven't watched my channel. I don't do any cooking besides child meat in 7 Days to Die. And you know me, I don't do any cooking in 7 days anyway. You might find a better parcel. The camping and time with... you might find a better parcel. The camping and time will help you plan your perfect home. Yeah, no, definitely. for sure. There is other things involved as well. So with our new land idea, right? So when we live here, there's always someone around us, right? There's 24-hour security, and our neighbors are literally a prick away. Like, if I drill a hole through my wall here, it goes straight into the next person's bedroom. There's always someone around, which means it makes it very hard for someone to break in and steal anything because there's always someone watching. With our new place, there's nobody around. So when you leave and you go out camping, there's nobody at your house to watch your stuff or feed your dogs or anything of the sort. So I'm probably going to try really hard to get my friend Nebo to kind of live with us on the property as permanent.
Bodyguard.
Not a bodyguard, but more of a person that's there. He can help me do some stuff in the garden. He can help me build some things. I need a hand, and he can be that person. And I will obviously build him a small little place, and he will be there a lot of the time. That way, when we go camping, there's someone watching the dogs. There's someone watching the place, on top of the security that you can call at any moment, because you need that. The difference between an influencer and someone who makes videos is it's the view count. Yeah. Security guard. No, he's definitely not a security guard.
I've seen a video
First one to run.
where this was a lady, South African influencer. She walked into a restaurant.
Oh, yeah?
I believe it was called John Dory's. And she was eating for free. And then she got the bill. And it was the most expensive bill. And then she looked at the waiter funny and be like, I'm not going to pay that. I'm an influencer. I'm a content creator. Don't you know me? I should be eating this for free. And then here comes the manager who, and like literally they put up a fight about this lady who is, how she claimed that she's famous and she's an influencer and content creator and she's, like, they're supposed to be eating for free because they are celebrities and famous.
I really hate those people.
No jokes. I would forward that video to you if I found it on TikTok, but it is so hilariously funny. Like,
it's really
the
bad.
way how she speaks like she's entitled to actually eat there for free. And she would drink the most expensive wine and then sushi off the table. And then here comes the manager and be like, no, you're supposed to be paying for it regardless of who you are.
Nothing should be... Okay, if someone came to me and say, hey, I'm sponsoring you a trip to come and do a video and everything's free, I'll take it. But I'm not going to go to some place and then do the video and expect it to be free because I say so. That's not fair. So if someone sponsors you the trip and they say, well, we will help you out to do the video, cool, no problem. But at the end of the day, you have no entitlement to go and say, hey, well, I need free stuff because I'm a content creator. Definitely not a good thing. Not at all.
No.
I really don't like that. But
the way how she spoke on that video, like, it's just bad. Like she thinks that she's entitled to the good stuff and like all should be free and whatever. Like, I really need to send you that video. It's hilarious.
yeah, I should definitely no. I don't like those type of people anyway. Sorry. Oh, I'm just using the background of this. There you go. Oh no, there's someone's logo on there. I'm just using the background. There you go. There you go. Yeah, catch those free things. Yeah, so free things, if they're offered, cool. If they're not, then no. Well, being an influencer, some believe they are like celebrity. They don't know celebrities pay their stuff. That's what's free. Their contracts behind. Ooh, sorry. That's true. Like celebrities, you know, they pay usually, I think, when they go places. But yes, guys, again, if you have any questions, we've already told the news earlier. So if you want to go back and watch that, again, we are buying land. We're going to document a lot of the stuff on the land. We're going to get new animals. So you're looking at possibly chickens, possibly a duck or two, geese maybe. Depending on how expensive they are to maintain, I'm going to get something that can not be so difficult to maintain. I think a goat would be nice. because they can eat the grass and cut the grass for me. I don't know how convenient that is. Might run out of grass.
And they'll be just like walking around the area freely.
I love goats. I really do. I love the character. You know, they moody as hell. They cheeky as hell. And I would love to sit there by my campfire and the goat decides to come and scream and spit at my face and then bugger off. That'll be funny as hell. Oh, guys, and another thing. This is guaranteed. This is probably the first thing I'm going to build in my new place. Is a fire pit.
What is that?
Fire pit.
Oh, yes.
Fire pit, man. I want a fire pit, so I love fire pits. I love them. That's something that I'm probably going to be building myself. I'll do that myself. You know, you get some concrete and you dig a hole, put some concrete in the hole, put some stones around it. Fairly easy thing to do. I want a fire pit, yo. Fire pit. You can even do one of those proper brick ones as well. So you can either do one on the ground or the one that goes up a bit. The one up a bit might look nicer. So you put bricks. You go up. You put concrete around so when there's sparks, it doesn't burn the grass and cause a problem. So yeah, need a fire pit. Not for cooking. I can make it for cooking, sure, but more for keeping warmth. Where we stay is very cold. 2 Celsius.
Oh, yes.
A while back.
Mm.
Fire pit, fire pit, fire pit, fire pit. Has to happen. Goats are great, but I've got goats, so I'm biased. I like goats, man. There's something about... I never had a goat before, but I think it'll be quite funny. My property has a guest studio separate from the main... You know what we call that? Guys, no jokes. In South Africa, I think you guys call it a guest studio, but basically it's a little house separate from the main house and you rent it out to somebody. We call that a granny flat.
Yes. We do call that a granny flat.
It's called a granny flat. That's what we call it. I have no idea.
No. It's because is when look, the mom and dad usually would stay in the main house, and the grannies don't want to live in old age homes, so there would usually be a 1-bedroom slash bathroom, kitchen.
They put their granny in there.
Separate from the home, that you put your granny in there because they don't want to be put into those icky old age homes.
Yeah, so this is the granny flat.
So
Granny flat. But usually, like, you can call, not really, but, you know, back in the day when South Africa had apartheid, right? So, you know, the black whites was split up. A lot of the main houses that the white people used to stay had a separate servants' quarters kind of thing. It was really crap quarters. They had a toilet and a shower and, well, then a bedroom. And those places still exist, so a lot of the times those get rented out to whoever around. They kind of like do it up, make it nice and stuff like that. There's a lot of houses, especially in older areas, have servants' quarters. It's, yeah. Because the servants basically back then used to stay in those quarters. They still do. Majority of them still do. If you can weld, I've seen some awesome metal fire pits. No. This is concrete. I want a concrete one with maybe... No, not... Let me quickly show you an example. It's hard to get examples on this thing, but I'll show you guys what I'm kind of talking about with a fire pit. No, I don't want metal one. Although I know a really good welder, so if I do need something with the welding, then sure. But I don't really want... Let me show you what I mean. I'll show you what I mean, guys. Oh, come on. 1 second. Oh, that's a video. Never mind. No! Stupid websites. Right, let me see if I can get the image quick. So when I mean fire pit, I want concrete. It's going to be the easiest thing to do. Where's this thing now? Oh no, where's it gone? No, I can't. Why is it put it over there? It's moved it. I can't get it now. Sorry, guys. I can't get it. Anyway. Yeah, no, I'm on Pinterest right now. There's lots of cool ideas. Nice fire pits. But yeah, so whatever we build, like in our new place, has to not be extravagant, because what we are living in currently is going to be something we're going to rent out in the future. So we have a little bit of garden, a little bit of a fire pit area, so when someone does come rent it out in a couple of years' time, they can use that stuff. Our main house is somewhere else. I got a huge fire pit in my yard, a circle about 4 meters across. I wouldn't want it too big, because remember, the bigger that you got it, the more firewood you need and charcoal you need. So that's a bit expensive, but you should have a medium size, get about like 7 people, 6 people around it. I like fire pits. It's amazing how warm a fire pit can be if you're around it. Goats are great. They can eat any plants almost. Oh wait, that's bad, because if I have like garden beds and gardens and nice flowers and things, they're gonna eat my flowers. That's not a good thing. You wake up and then there's a goat outside RJ's window eating her succulents.
No.
Not my fault.
It's a big banana. I love my flowers, thank you. I'd rather have
The succulents are nice and juicy, RJ. Got lots
I'd
of
rather
flavor.
I'd rather have a garden, like someone who can do garden work once a month.
It would be once. It'd be like a week, every week.
No, not every week.
No,
It's
once a month is
enough ready for their services.
No, once a month is not enough. Just fence it off. You could fence it off as well. You can form it out cobble, then you can just upgrade it. Now, if we're starting wood, guys, we're not doing cobble, we're not doing concrete. I mean, yeah, so we're doing cobble. Oh, sorry, we're doing wood, and then we can upgrade to cobble later, okay?
And then concrete.
And then concrete, and then reinforced steel, which is definitely a must in South Africa, okay? Yeah, so that's the whole thing, guys, that I wanted to discuss. It's gonna be cool, and if you want to help support, like for those who aren't, check out my Patreon, guys. Seriously, that Patreon has been more active than ever. There will be exclusive stuff on Patreon, that's guaranteed. There's been exclusive stuff, and all the patrons can agree they've seen the exclusive stuff. So yeah, there will be exclusive stuff. A lot of RJ, a lot of me on there. So please go and sign up. $1 a month takes. Ooh, oh, not what I thought it was. Okay. I thought we were getting a new video of OnlyFans, but yeah. Buy a crucible and go straight to Forge Steel. But then, when you go to the trader, it's just a problem. Wants to charge you so much money. First build a land claim block. I agree. They're going to stop other people from digging holes in our land. Those pesky thieves. We'll always lock our doors and put a land claim block down. Roger, roger, roger. Just for shits and giggles, we should actually go and make a block in our house that's made out of concrete that looks like a land claim block, and that'll be perfect. We have to do that at some point.
Land claim block, and then we will even paint it like a land
claim
block.
You just texture it and everything like a land claim block. So we show everyone, hey, we put a land claim block in our house. That'll be really cool. We have to do that.
We'll make really cool. A wood box. We fill the wood box with concrete, and then we take the wood frame out, and then we would paint it, and then I would video record you and how you would dig a hole, put the concrete in the ground, cover it, and now we place the land claim block in.
Yeah, we got to do that. It'll be cool. Just find a nice little area to put a land claim block down, nice and secure. And there's something else we can do as well with concrete. It's nice to do it with. Back in the past, my father used to do it. So what we used to do, he would make a whole new driveway out of concrete, but then he would tell us as kids back then to write our name in the concrete and the date that the concrete was poured. So those houses that he poured that concrete in, and those houses many years ago when I was 9, 8 years old, that name is still in that concrete to this day. I know because I've seen it. And even one of my houses that when I was 6, 5 years old, my dad said, let's bury a box with all the goodies, all sorts of goodies. Toys and newspaper articles and all sorts of things. This was I was 6 years old, man. This is a long time ago. We buried a box, and that box is still there today because no one's built there. I would love to go and dig up that box and and see what's inside that box. I can't remember what it was. It was so many years ago. Can't remember what was in that box. But I can't dig that box up because it's in someone's house. So they can imagine me jumping in their yard, me digging a hole in their... It's like, I put a box here many years ago. Like 10 years ago.
And then they wouldn't believe you until you actually tell them.
No, not 10 years ago. It was like 20 years ago. No, 30 years. No. It's like 20 years ago, yo. 20 years ago, yeah. Not 30 years ago. That doesn't make any sense. But no, it was like 20 years ago. It was like 20... Yeah, it was 20 years ago. I think Squeal doesn't realize how much time has gone on here. So I think it was back in 2005 or 4. So 2004, so that was 1, 2,
3.
21 years ago. That's when it was. That's when we buried that box. 21 years ago. That box is probably rotten and broken. 21 years ago. It was 21 years ago. Volkra, hey, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream, guys. We're just chatting. We told our news way earlier, so you can go check it out. Quit yapping, little bro. I will yap as much as I like, and you know what? You can't do diddly squat about it. Yeah, you could dislike. It don't mean nothing. It doesn't do nothing. I don't even see the dislikes anymore. I haven't enabled it. Yep, don't even care. It actually made my life so much better. It's very nice not to see anything like that. Now, I'll yap as much as I like, whether you like it or not.
Wait, did someone really said that?
Yeah, someone said that.
Ooh.
Ooh, RJ's interested. Peak RJ's interest. Yeah, just teasing. Of course you are, Squill. You're always a teaser, aren't you? But yes, guys, I hope that that was news for you guys, and I hope you are interested in this, whatever we're doing with this, and I am very excited. I'm very happy that this is going through, and I'm just happy to have people like you supporting the channel, and all the donations and the Patreons, and it's nice. It really is. It's great. Do us a favor and quit yapping. Never. Never. You're such an idiot that he's still sitting and watching the yapping, and yet he's angry about it. Like, what type of person are you? Stupid. It's just as bad as our government. Oh, hey, no, our government's actually getting better, from what I've seen.
Actually, yeah, it's actually doing us very good, especially with the Minister of Correctional Services. Did a decent job.
Yeah, I don't know, Squill, have you noticed, right? Like, any South Africans in here, like, things seem to be better than they were before, right? Reaches, what? Oved cooling the house. I'm cooling the house? I actually do have the AC on, by the way. Done. Because it does get hot. It gets hot in here when I do the live streams. So anyway, anything you would like to talk about, RJ?
I'm just looking nice for Arthur Morgan 316, and he was like,
who the hell's Arthur Morgan 316? Who's that?
The one who Flagro actually put on a timeout
Where?
on YouTube.
Oh, that guy. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see his name because he had it in all different text, and I couldn't see it that great. I just saw.
No, it's all good.
She's in a jacket. Yeah, show them your jacket, RJ. Where's the other piece of the jacket?
So the other piece of the jacket is there.
Show them this amazing jacket that you probably guys saw in the camping videos. Thank you, Fly, by the way.
So this is the one part of it. This is made by K-Way.
Show them. Yes! Clothing! We got it! Oh, nice. She did a swirl. So that jacket is a two-piece.
Other piece of it.
She's gonna show us. I'll just show us all her clothes. It's a two-piece jacket that kind of connects to each other, so it's like super warm. I can't. I'll die. I will die in that jacket, man. But it's perfect for her.
Anyway.
Yeah, the color does suit her. I must admit that color is really nice, and it's like she needs to use more of that color everywhere because it's super nice. RJ, we were saying that color suits you.
Thank you.
Everyone
Even you know
says
what?
that.
Anything teal also suits me. Even my hairband. Where is it? Oh, I took it off. Oh, there it is. This is teal. See, teal. Right. Even my nails. Let me just take this off. So even my nails, teal. They're not black. It's teal.
She's a
So
teal.
look, even the Xbox controller.
Teal. What's happening, RJ? You're getting all teal.
Fucking no. And you know what? Even like this is not intentional. So even my braces, it's also teal. I mean, look at this. The stuff that I used to clean my teeth. That's also there. That's also teal. Okay.
Turn the heat on, man. Who wears a jacket in the house? RJ, it's cold here. It's very cold here. It's it's cold here, guys. It's not hot. It's winter now. Ish. RJ, when's the strip show?
What?
Nothing. Eric says, very beautiful, RJ. I do agree, it does look beautiful. Teal girl. RJ's a teal girl. We should call it Tealy.
Maybe. No.
Tealy! Who's a good Tealies? Who's a good Tealies? Hello, Tealies.
No. It's just a pity that my cell phone. Oh my gosh.
Show the thermostat. I don't have a thermostat, but I got a.
Actually, battery is flat. Look, even my cell phone.
Oh, I can't really show you because it's. Your cell phone's teal as well.
No, it's blue.
I can't show you the thermostats.
This was really unintentional.
If I do that,
even my cell phone is in blue color. I love it. Huh? And then this is purple. So, you know. I mean, if you put it together, I kind of like it.
There you go, it's 14 Celsius on the outside. The inside is usually a little bit colder. We're upstairs, it's warmer. So that's why I got the AC on. But I'm a generally hot person, I die. Reach your funny strip show. What funny strip show? Yo, you're gonna need that indoor fireplace for that cabin, RJ. That's exactly, but I like the smell of fire and it's comforting. And they say we don't have the house heating with the thermostat like USA. That's true. We don't have some houses do. You can get that, but we don't have thermostats in the house. 12 Celsius. That's hot enough for a shirt. You must be freezing. Well, the other day it was 2 Celsius in the morning, and that was cold.
Freezing. Okay, my hands were freezing, and I used this, so yeah. Still lucky.
I really don't understand when people say that's not cold, but it is cold. Like it.
Celsius, not Fahrenheit.
People from other countries, for instance, like England and all that, and they move here, they suffer the cold as well. 14 Celsius. They're wearing a jacket. When you go outside, there's mist coming out your ears. I mean, your mouth, right? There's mist coming out.
Can you imagine that coming out your ears?
It's got to be hot in there. But yeah, there's mist coming out. I mean, you got mist coming out. It's cold, right? The grass is wet. There's mist. It's cold. It is cold. So I don't entirely believe in the number where it says 14 on here. Because it says 14 on there, but it actually feels like 8 or something. So it's always way less than it actually feels like. Coldest it's been here is 6 Celsius. The coldest it's been here is 2 Celsius. That's the coldest it's been here. For us. Ear mist. Yeah, imagine. So humble, just casually saying he's a hot person. Gotta get that slow-mo. I gotta pour that water on my... I gotta get in the shower, and then I gotta do it slow-mo, and I gotta move my hair like this. Sponsored by Manscaped. Yes!
Do you really want to be sponsored by
No.
Manscaped?
No, I wouldn't touch that shit with a 10-foot pole. Reach blows mist out of his ear. Something is really wrong. Gotta go get those ears checked.
You know, that's a good short, eh?
Yeah.
That's a good short to make.
Yeah. You gotta find it. That's the problem with my shorts. Gotta go through the whole stream and find it.
Someone clip it. Clip it.
No, they don't clip things. These people don't. You people don't clip things in my channel. It makes it so hard. Reach the engine. Reach the engine. Gotta reach that engine with Manscaped. 20% off right now. Like Thomas the Engine. Yeah. How is it cooler where you are than where I am in the Arctic Circles? 14 tonight. Dropped to -1 or 2. I don't know. Remember, I stay in a valley as well. So I'm in like a really big valley, like at the very bottom. And there's a river in the valley, which doesn't make it any better. So the area temperature displays at 14 Celsius. But when you go up the hill from the valley, it's about 14 Celsius. But if you go down the valley, it's way colder than up there. It's just so much colder. But remember, your weather service thing isn't going to register the valley. It's only going to register the area, which is the top. The only way to really know what the temperature is to get a thermostat for the area for here. People experience temperature according to what they're used to. UK people get so hot when it's around 20 Celsius. Yeah, it's very normal. Yeah, so where I used to live, it was bad. You know, it's always humid, always humid. So whether it's winter, summer, it's just humid and it's like sticky. Like everything is sticky. It's not nice. No Manscaped, but you got to check your shorts. Ah, got to check my shorts. Choo choo. Here the temperature changes between -40 Celsius to +30 Celsius between winter and summer. However, inside the house is around +20, +26 around the year. +14 would be considered cold inside the house. Yeah, so here in the day, it's nice and cool downstairs. I'm upstairs, RJ's downstairs. Nice and cool where RJ is. Nice and hot where I am, because we have a metal roof. And it's not going to get any better when we live in the cabin, because when you live in a cabin, it is boiling hot in the day, because the roof is made out of metal, so it just attracts all the heat. In the nighttime, freezing cold, because it's made out of wood.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna have a problem. Need that AC. Need the AC. Need the heater. But I don't want to use electric heaters because you know how expensive it is to run electric heaters. RJ.
It's off currently because I'm on socks.
So yeah, that fireplace would warm up a 1-bedroom cabin pretty nicely. I think so. Whatever area you're living in is like the Netherlands of South Africa. I see. You know, we live in the mountains where I'm at. So if I drive another 1 to 2 hours, especially Lesotho, it snows. It snows there. It's snowing. So you can go and enjoy the snow. So yeah, it snows. I mean, I'm closer to the snow than when I used to live. Hottest I've ever been is 24 Celsius, and I hated that 30 C would really probably kill me. Yeah, so I think the hottest that we've had it where I live was 38 or 40 Celsius. That was horrible. This fly is probably down again. No, it's actually not. All good.
How did,
What?
why do you need to say that? Peak gaming.
Because when I go to the toilet and come back, my fly's down. Remember that last time? Did you remember? Everyone was laughing. I was like, oh shit.
I don't believe I was here last
No,
time.
you were. It's long ago. It was long ago I walked in.
That kind of long ago.
That was long ago. Anyway, guys, I think we are coming to an end tonight. I wanted to say thank you so much for all the support you guys have been doing tonight. I really appreciate it. The little chats and stuff. It's been great. Had a good time. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to this land story. It's going to be, I would say at latest 7 to 8 months that this process is going to go through. I'm not sure how long it's going to take. I mean, the house could sell tomorrow for all we know. The house could sell 5 days, 10 days, 20 days, 30 days. I don't know when our house is going to sell. Only when our house sells, then the process kind of starts. That's the only time when this happens. The land, maybe we can go do a video on it sometime. That's fine. Funny enough, there's actually a nursery just across the road from our land, conveniently. So
Oh, that nursery is actually very nice.
yeah, they sell coffee, cool drink, and weed as well. I don't partake, but yeah, it's because it's called 420. The name 420 is in there, so in the name of the place, so yeah. Anyway, guys, it is time. It is time to say goodbye. Thank you again, and I hope you guys have a good night. See you on Patreon.
Guys.
Bye bye. Oh wow. Well, there's the fire pit I was looking for. Enjoy that.